So for today's YouTube video, man, I got you guys with it's my top 5 ARs to use as of right now in Warzone 2 to drop high kill gameplays and just get wins in your account. We'll be going over the 5 best setups to use as of right now in Warzone 2, man. So listen, bro, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Now for the first loadout, man, I got you guys with it's the M4, which literally been good since Warzone 1. My only big issue with the M4 in Warzone 2 is just that it had like a crazy just like recoil pattern. It was just random for whatever reason in this game, but the class that I built for it is consistent. It has literally no recoil, and it also has a very good fire rate towards the gun, which pretty much makes it be able to compete with the TAC 56, which is also just super accurate. All right, so let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Now for your first attachment, which is the optic, man, you want to make sure that you guys are rocking it's the Cronin Mini Pro, just because this allows you to have probably the best visibility on this gun, so make sure you guys are rocking it. For your barrel, man, make sure you guys are rocking it's the High Tower 20-inch barrel, man. This allows you to be super accurate, especially with the M4. This is probably the best barrel to rock on the M4. None of these barrels that's listed does not do anything. It doesn't have our recoil control. It does literally nothing compared to the High Tower 20-inch barrels. So make sure you guys are rocking this. And for your muzzle, man, make sure you guys are rocking this the Hard Bigger D20. If you guys haven't noticed yet, if you watch like an AR video on YouTube, literally everybody is rocking this certain attachment for the muzzle on the AR, just because this allows you to be super accurate with your gun. It allows you to have recoil smoothness, extra damage at range, and even just extra bullet velocity, just so you are making sure that you are hitting your targets from deep. So make sure you guys are rocking this. For your underbarrel, man, make sure you guys are rocking it's the F-Tag Ripper 56, man. This helps out with the aiming out of stability, the hip fire accuracy, along with that, man, just recoil stabilization in general. So overall, man, this thing just helps out with your accuracy and just recoil control. So make sure you guys are rocking it. Now, depending on what game mode you are playing, the mag just varies. Now, if you are a person who plays solos, then I highly recommend you guys go ahead and rock it's the 44 round mag. But if you play dual, trios, or quads, then go ahead and rock it's the 60 round mag. Now, cycling back towards the tuners, man, start out with the optic, man. Make sure you guys are maxing out the ADS speed. Along with that, man, make sure you guys are maxing out your eye position towards far. Some people just leave it at default, but me personally, I just like rocking as the far. For the barrel tune, man, we max out the recoil standards all the way up, just so we are increasing our range and accuracy even more. Along with that, man, we pretty much left the ADS speed and damage range just straight towards the middle. We didn't mess with it at all. And for your muzzle, man, which is the Hard Bigger D20, we did talk about this a lot, saying that this is probably the best tech that you want to rock for your ARs, man. Make sure you guys are maxing out the recoil smoothness all the way to the top, and make sure you guys are maxing out the bullet velocity. And the tuning for the underbarrel, man, make sure you guys are maxing out the recoil stabilization all the way to the top, and make sure you guys are maxing out the aim walking speed towards the left, just so you are pretty much just improving your accuracy, man. This is a really good tuner for the underbarrel, so make sure you guys are copying it. That right there is the best loadout for the M4, man. I'll tell you guys this right now, bro. Try out this loadout, and you guys will actually see on how it's able to compete with majority of the ARs that's in the game right now. So make sure you guys are rocking this. For your second loadout, man, I got you guys with it's the TAC 56, bro. This gun literally does not move at all whatsoever. If you are a new player just watching my video right now and you're just trying to find just classes to use, I highly recommend you guys to go ahead and just use the TAC 56, just because it is super accurate. It has very good damage, and it's very just consistent. Now, starting out with the first attachment, which is the stock, man, we are rocking is the brute stock, just because it helps out with your aim and stability. On with that, man, your recoil control. For your barrel, man, make sure you guys are rocking is the 17.5-inch Tundra Pro barrel. This is the best barrel to rock on the TAC 56. So make sure you guys are rocking it. For your muzzle, man, now like we said with the M4, man, the Hard Bigger D20 is the best muzzle to rock on your ARs. You guys are rocking this right here. For the underbarrel, man, we are rocking this the F-Tag Ripper 56, just because it helps out with your aim out of stability, your recoil stabilization on this gun. So make sure you guys are rocking it. And for your magazine, just like I said with the M4, bro, it depends on what game mode you are playing. If you guys are playing solos, then I highly recommend you guys to go ahead and rock the 40. But if you are playing dual, trios, or even quads, man, make sure you guys are rocking this the 60 round mag. Now cycling back towards the stock, man, make sure you guys are maxing out the aim out sight speed. Along with that, man, make sure you guys are maxing out your aim out of stability, because this helps out with your accuracy for the TAC 56. For the barrel, man, make sure you guys are copying this now. Also, man, make sure you guys are maxing out is the recoil standards, and also, man, make sure you guys are maxing out your damage at range. For the muzzle, man, make sure you guys are also copying down the tuners, man, just so you guys are pretty much using this attachment to its fullest, man. Max out the recoil smoothness, and also max out the bullet velocity, because this helps out with your recoil and your range. Also, man, the tune that we use for the underbarrel, man, make sure you guys are maxing out the recoil stabilization, and also maxing out your aim out of stability, because, man, this is going to give you the most accuracy as possible. That right there is the full setup for the TAC 56, man. Like I said, bro, this is your go-to gun, especially if you're trying to just be consistent, if you're trying to be super accurate with this gun. Rock the Tech 56, bro. It is really just good. For the third loadout, man, I got you guys with is the Cast-Out 762. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I only recommend you guys to go ahead and use this setup if you are playing solos. Don't get me wrong. You can use it like in like trios or quads, but just know that you're gonna have to literally like reload almost like every second or so. But overall, man, it's still a good gun. Now, start out with the optic, man. We are rocking is the Cronin Mini Pro just because, man, this allows you for the best visibility to shoot your targets at a long range gunfight. And for your barrel, man, we are rocking is the Cast 10 584mm barrel. This helps out with the damage at range, bullet velocity, just hip fire accuracy, and just recoil control in general, just to make sure that your gun is not moving out whatsoever when you are shooting this thing in a long range gunfight. For your muzzle, man, make sure you guys are rocking is the Polar Fire S, bro. This is the best muzzle to rock for the Cast-Out, so make sure you guys are rocking it. For your underbarrel, man, we are using is the Pineapple just because this helps out with the recoil control a lot on this gun, so make sure you guys are rocking it. For your magazine, man, make sure you guys are rocking this the 40 round mag. Now, I do not recommend you guys to use this thing in trios or quads just because you have to like literally just reload every second or so. So that's why I said use this thing in solos or even just duos. Now, the tuners for the optic, man, we maxed out is the aim down sight speed, and for the far, which is for the eye position, we also maxed that out just so we are just getting the perfect visibility. Now, the tuners for the barrel, man, make sure you guys are maxing out is the recoil steadiness, and also, man, for your aim down sight speed, make sure you guys are putting this thing at a negative 0.25. All right, make sure you guys are copying this just because you really do need it, especially when it comes down just the accuracy and when you are shooting your gun like in a long range gunfight. Here's also the tuner for the muzzle, man. We pretty much put the weight at a plus 0.18, and for the aiming out of the stability, we put this thing at a negative 0.29. So make sure you guys are copying this. For the underbarrel tuner, man, we are pretty much putting this thing at a plus 0.23 for the weight, and for the aim down sight speed, man, we chose to max this thing all the way out. So make sure you guys are rocking this. That right there is the setup for the Cast-Out 762. So make sure you guys are rocking it, bro. I'm telling you guys this right now that you will not regret this setup once you got this thing in your hands, bro. This thing is literally just a beast. For your fourth loadout, man, I got you guys with is the STB 556, and I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm really surprised on how this gun is not the meta at all whatsoever, just because it is super accurate. Along with that, man, it has a crazy fire rate on this gun, pretty much making it be able to compete with the top AR that's in the game right now. All right, so let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Now, starting out with the optic, man, I like rocking is the AIM OP V4 just because this allows me to have the best visibility picture using this gun. So make sure you guys are rocking this. 40 barrel, man, I chose to rock is the Bruin Tarraco 686mm just because this helps out with the damage at range, and along with that, man, it just gives you the best recoil control on your gun. So make sure you guys are rocking it. Now, for the underbarrel, man, you would have made sure that you guys are rocking this the F-Tac Ripper 56. For your magazine, make sure you guys are rocking this the 42 round mag, and for your rear gun, man, make sure you guys are rocking this the Stiff 40 grip just because this helps out with the recoil control on this gun. So make sure you guys are rocking it. Now, the only tune that I did for the STB was pretty much just max out the eye position towards the far, and I left the flinch resistance and the aim down sight speed just alone. Here's also the 240 barrel, man. Make sure you guys are copying this right here. This is very important. Make sure you guys are maxing out your recoil standards all the way to the top, and make sure you guys are maxing out your damage range, okay? Now, the tuner for your underbarrel, man, make sure you guys are maxing out is the recoil stabilization to a plus 0.80. Along with that, man, make sure you guys are maxing out the aim and idle stability, bro. This is going to help you with the accuracy for this gun. Make sure you guys are rocking it. That right there is the STB setup, man. Make sure you guys are copying that thing down, bro. I'm telling you guys this right now, bro, that this thing is literally a beast, bro. I got a video coming out tomorrow using this gun just to show you guys and prove to you on how crazy this thing just really is, all right? Now, for your last gun, man, which is the Cast-Out setting for you, which basically is an AR. I'm not gonna lie to you, but the way I use it, I choose to rock it as an SMG just because using it as an AR is just simply just not it. So starting out with the first attachment, man, since we do use this thing as an SMG and not like as an AR, man, we are rocking this the FSSOV laser just because this helps out with your ADS speed and just sprint the fire speed. For the muzzle, man, make sure you guys are rocking this the Ecoline GSX, man, just because this helps out with the recoil smoothness on this gun. This gun is very good, especially in a medium range gunfight, so make sure you guys are rocking this. For the underbarrel, man, we chose to rock this the FSS Shark Fit 90 barrel just because this helps out with your aim and stability. Along with that, man, just your recoil control in general. For the mag, man, the only magazine that you guys guys want to rock for this gun, it's the 45 round mag. And for your real good boys, man, make sure you guys are rocking it's the Tctekk grip, just because this helps out with the sprint to fire speed, this aim down sight speed in general. So make sure you guys are rocking this also. Now going over the tuners, man, start out with the muzzle, man. Make sure you guys are maxing out it's your recoil smooth to the top, and make sure you guys are maxing out your butt velocity. Here's also the tuning for the underbarrel, man. We put this thing at a negative 0.41, and for the aiming out of stability, man, we put this thing at a plus 0.31. So make sure you guys are rocking it. That right there, man, is my top 5 ARs in Warzone 2, man. Make sure you guys go ahead and like and subscribe to the YouTube channel if this video was helpful a lot. I love you guys all so much, man, and I'm out, boys. Peace.